Hi guys, so Boris Johnson doesn't take the role of Prime Minister seriously. He doesn't take the rules seriously. And he thinks that not only do they not apply to him, but any rule breaking by him is just a laughing matter, something to joke about. People the length and breadth of the United Kingdom followed the guidance. They respected the rules. Some were not near loved ones at their last moments, and many couldn't comfort friends and family during this difficult time too. But it's all a joke to Boris Johnson. First, let's hear how sorry he was, and then see if he's still sorry.
Mr. Speaker, I want to apologise. I know that millions of people across this country have made extraordinary sacrifices over the last 18 months. I know the anguish that they have been through, unable to mourn their relatives, unable to live their lives as they want, or to do the things they love. And I know the rage they feel with me and with the government I lead when they think that in Downing Street itself the rules are not being properly followed by the people who make the rules.
So he sounds sincere? I don't know. But how his tune changed in just 1 week. This is him being challenged by Ian Blackford, the leader of the SNP in the House of Commons.
Over the past few days, we've had more damaging revelations about Downing Street rulemaking, more evidence that Parliament has been misled, and an even longer list of ludicrous, absolutely ludicrous excuses from the Prime Minister. First he claimed there were no parties, then he wasn't present, then he admitted he was at them, but he didn't know it was a party. And then, Mr. Speaker, the latest sorry excuse is really the most pathetic of them all. Nobody told me. Nobody told me. Nobody told the Prime Minister he was breaking his own rules. Absolutely pathetic.
This is his response to that. He broke his own rules. And just watch Boris Johnson's reaction.
Then he admitted he was at them, but he didn't know it was a party. And then, Mr. Speaker, the latest sorry excuse is really the most pathetic of them all. Nobody told me. Nobody told me. Nobody told the Prime Minister he was breaking his own rules. Absolutely pathetic.
He's like a child. He's like a child at the back of a classroom who has been called out by the teacher. And this is his response. This is the Prime Minister. Now, as I said, he doesn't take the role of Prime Minister seriously. He doesn't take the pandemic seriously. And he doesn't take the consequences of his actions seriously. But here is another example from some time before.
I want to ask you about the latest allegations on Christmas parties. Did you and Carrie attend the Downing Street party that was organised by Martin Reynolds on the 20th of May?
All of that, as you know, is the subject of a proper investigation by Sue Gray.
So have you already been interviewed by Sue Gray? And if not, do you object to her questioning you again about this?
All that is subject for an interview.
See, it's all a joke. It's all a massive joke to him. How can he remain as Prime Minister? How can someone who claims to be sorry here, when he said, let's just listen to it again.
Mr. Speaker, I want to apologise.
Does anyone believe that? When Boris Johnson said, I want to apologise, this was on the 12th of January. I don't believe him. Only an idiot would believe him. Only a gullible fool would believe him. Because somebody who's sorry does not act like this. Somebody who's sorry does not act like this. If he was truly sorry, he would apologise and he would go. He would resign. He would do the honourable thing. But he's not honourable. He doesn't give a crap about the pandemic. He doesn't give a crap about ordinary people's lives. He only cares about himself. It's always been about Boris Johnson. You can go back as far as his school days. Maybe he was like this at school, acting the fool. But Boris Johnson, you're no longer at school. You're in charge of a country at the moment. Act like a leader. And if you can't, then go home. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think about all of this. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.